Welcome back, all my free thinkers, to another evening edition of the Grow Rich, Grow Happy Crypto Show. Guys, in this episode, I'm going to be explaining the significance of Simon, the CEO of Zebec Network, the significance of him speaking at the 42nd International Symposium on Economic Crime come September 5th this year. Guys, when you're researching, you want to explore every little detail of something or things that your project or your project team leads share. Because a lot of times it'll tell you more about what they're trying to do than them saying it themselves. So in this episode, we're going to go through that. And guys, I'm looking at opportunities here. After making of this video, Zebec has been down, dare I say, for 7 days. Guys, down 7.8%. Now that could change by the time we really, get over to the chart. But man, I see this as an opportunity. Anyway, nothing I say here is to be taken as financial advice. Do your own research, guys. Do your own homework. But I'm going to help with that. I'm going to show you my homework, and then you can cheat off me and I can cheat off you. Anyway, guys, if this is your first time here to Grow Rich, Grow Happy, my name is Mr. Foresight, and my whole reason for being here is to teach you how to do your own research, but not only that, change your mindset. Learn to trust your own judgment and be able to stand in the room of people with different thought patterns and different ideas and be able to still believe in yourself. Now, on this channel, I teach you about mindset, but we also examine cryptocurrencies that have a forward movement vibe to them, something that's going to be around here and tomorrow rather than here for a moment. This sounds like a channel for you by all means, guys. I would love for you to stay. I love the community. Do me a favor, smash that like button, give me a sub, hit that bell notification so that you don't miss any of these videos, guys. And make sure you look down below. I repeat, do not trust these centralized exchanges. I don't care if it's Coinbase or Uphold. I don't care who it is. Get your crypto off of those. Self-custody your crypto. I stretched it. Anyway, self-custody your crypto. And by all means, on this channel, we use Tangem. The reason I use Tangem is because it's easy, for one. I don't need all these complexities in my life. And it's safe. It's easy. Did I say that already? It's easy. Anyway, just ask somebody down in the comments. We love Tangem. Get yours, 10% discount down below by using my code. It does go to support all the hard work we do behind the scenes here and up front. I thank you in advance, and swing over to growrichgrowhappy.com. Search around, get your freebies, and check out the shop over there. Get your exit strategy. Now, let's talk, guys. So, Simon, let's jump over here, guys, because I'm about to show you something. I've been thinking, and when I get to thinking, guys, I'm kind of dangerous. So check this out. So I've been thinking, now look at this, and this is coming up next month. And Simon is going to be speaking at this right here, this symposium. You see right there, Simon. And I'm going to take a stab at this. Babakani. I think I might have got it. Babakani. I guarantee I probably butchered it. But anyway, he's CEO of Zebec Network. We know all about that, the change between him and Sam. Anyway, this is more so of just a face that knows a lot. But yes, he's going to be speaking there, guys. Now, if you remember, just last month on July 10th, I believe, he spoke at the House of Lords, and it was all kind of, was he really there? I don't know if it really happened. Where did these pictures come from? Well, I believe he spoke there personally, but I'm going to show you something. We're going to look at some receipts here, because I went out and I did a little digging. You know what I do. So we're going to jump over here, because I want to show you something. Then we're going to talk about this a little bit. Actually, we're going to talk about it while I look at it. But check this out. So this is it. This is there, and it's going to be happening between 31st of August. By the way, don't forget, that's when Casper and their smart contracts go live. Anyway, just message through the 7th of September. So I checked this out, guys, because I said, catch the people before, people come out and say he's not going to really be there. Well, here's their itinerary, guys. And I got this from them, not Zebec. I got it from the 42nd International Symposium on Economic Crime. But anyway, here's right here, Mr. Simon Babakani. God, I love the sound of that. But if you notice here, which tells me this has been in here a while, because they didn't update this part yet. They updated the copy of the announcement, but not this. He's still shown as the chief operating officer. But make no mistake, he's there. And if you look here, the practice, and this is what it is, guys. It's a workshop, and it's gonna be quite lengthy here, and but it's the practice and legal issues in seeking tainted asset recovery through civil litigation. Try saying that a million times fast. So what this is, guys, is they're coming together, and I see what's going on now with Zebec. I see what's going on now, guys. This is another chess play. It really is, because here's what that's about. It's about basically how to recover people's assets when something happened, whether it be money, digital assets, property, maybe somebody's house or something, or it could be any range of things. Now, the people that's going to be there, you're probably going to have litigation lawyers. You're going to have really high sitting brass from over in England that's going to be there. And you would think, well, how the hell did Simon get up in there? Well, if you think about it, think about Zebec, guys. Think about what Zebec is, and think about how he could contribute to this. Let's talk about compliance right here. Simon would know them a lot about compliance. Wouldn't he add to that discussion? Because if you think they acquired Gateknox, what is Gateknox good for? Compliance, especially with KYB and KYB and KYC. Know your customer, know your business. So who could really add to that discussion more than them? They're getting that SOC 2, whole ISO 20022. So when it comes to helping out in a discussion like that, Zebec would be best. Simon would be even better, because he speaks that type of language. He speaks it. So he'd be able to tell them that this is where Zebec gets to shine. He get to tell them about the application, get to tell them what they're doing. Not that they probably already don't know, but he gets to add his expertise to this discussion over there and say, well, look, we are a pay application. The blockchain, when it comes to blockchain, what better way to track people, to recover stolen funds? Now, if you have Zebec and all of their connections and the different people they're paying, don't you know, guys, that the blockchain, I always tell you guys, if you want to know where some money went, where it was extracted from, just get on blockchain, get on Explorer. You'll find it all right there. I believe Simon, what they're doing, guys, especially over there with Parliament and all of them, they are educating these guys. And what he's becoming is indispensable when it comes to being over there in those right discussions. I always tell you guys, who you know. It ain't what you know, it's who you know. Obviously, and being Gateknox and all of them are over there, obviously, these guys are next to some real power players. And now that Zebec has moved these chess pieces around, meaning told Sam to step back, let's put Simon up there. Simon already spoke at the House of Lords. Now he's going to go over here and shine over there, because, all of these, it's like 3 degrees of separation and some stuff. But when you look at this, guys, he's already known amongst this crowd, or else they would not be inviting him to speak so soon after he spoke at the House of Lords. So obviously, guys, they believe he has a lot to contribute to that. Some might come out and say, oh, he paid to speak there, whatever. Guys, it doesn't matter what you think or what people think. The fact is, he's in that room. He's in that room. Would you pay? And I'm not saying they're paying, but would you pay to get it close to somebody who could possibly take you and your project to the next level? You're damn right you would. I know I would. I give him my last. But I'm just saying, Don't just look at this and say, oh, there's something coming up. He's going to be speaking again. Nah. It's where he's speaking and what he's speaking about. And as I look at it, guys, this whole thing, the practice of legal issues, like you got to realize a lot of these people that these rooms that Zebec is ending up in, some of these relationships, they don't know a lot about blockchain. A lot of people don't know a lot about blockchain, but they can be educated on blockchain. That's what I like to do here. Educate people and show them why crypto is an opportunity to change you and your family's lives. But not only that, I believe Zebec is too. Not financial advice. You do what you want. I'm just, every now and then I see something. I said, let me go down this rabbit hole a little bit and say, why the hell would he be speaking there? Well, I just told you. Now, next thing I want to do, I want to jump up here because we want to look at this price. We want to examine something, guys. Check this out. Look at this price, guys. Let me refresh this right quick. To making this video, we're down 7.5% in the 7-day. In the month, we're up. We're more looking at down. Been down. We're down 3.5 for the 24 hours. Again, depending on who you are, depending on what your strategy is when it comes to crypto, mine is to get in as cheap as possible before anything else happens to take us down. Let's not forget also, guys, is Zebec, their space that they had that was supposed to be last week has been moved to this Wednesday. So that is going to be good in itself. Make sure you set your reminders. I actually have one over on my X account. Make sure you follow me on X at Mr. Foresight 64. But while we're over here, you know what I got to do. I want to see what $100 get us. Not that you're going to spend $100. I don't know, but let's see. $100 get you 22. Okay, you're back in that profit range. But let's just say, again, I always say you don't have to throw a lot in. Let's just do 30, Mr. Foresight. 6,791 tokens you would get for that. Now, let me jump back over here with you. Let's just say in the extreme bullish case, we hit $1. Your $30 just got you close to $7,000. Now, I'm not trying to say I'm not going to be a moon boy in this video, although I like being a moon boy. I'm not going to be a moon boy in this video. But let's just say the right things happen, and all you TA people out there don't come at me and say it's not going to happen. It can't happen. If you look at this chart and you drag it out, what do I always tell you guys? The right connection. Let's not forget, you haven't heard nothing from XRP, or shall I say Ripple and them. Remember, Simon said, I'll tell you when I tell you. But what if they decide to tell us right around when Coinbase said that we was going to get that major altcoin season, like next month, September? They having this around September. Let's just say something came out saying that Ripple and them partner. Guys, that, considering everything else that's going in crypto, yeah, we could hit $1, but I'm not saying that it's going to happen. I'm saying that crypto is one of those things where it could be down one moment and the right news event come out and bam, we gone to the races. So here's what I'm doing. I'm continuing to buy a little bit, like I buy Casper, I buy Zebec when I think about it, and when it's down like 7 days like now. Not financial advice, this is what I'm doing. So these are the things I do. I wanted to show you why these guys are still working. These guys are plugged. They're plugged, and they're plugging themselves over there in Parliament and over there across the water for a reason, guys. And just because you can't see it right now doesn't mean something ain't about to erupt. This groundbreaking. So next one, guys, let me know, what do you think? Are you guys buying on this incredible dip that we're having right now, or this down cycle or whatever? Let me know down below in the comments. Zebec to the moon. I'm out.